Now, one of the most important lessons I've learned in life is that whatever you do in this life, just be consistent. Just be consistent. The day it will start yielding results, you yourself will be very, very surprised about it. Now, it hurts so much that every time that Nnamdi Kanu'S barristers visit Nnamdi Kanu, they come out with very, very unwanted results about his health. It's disheartening, it's disgusting, and it's uncalled for. You see, one of the relevance of having a united nation is to at least intervene in a nation that has no value for human rights, in a nation that has no respect for human rights. But we are seeing the opposite. We now see United Nations standing against nations that cannot stand up for themselves. And yet today they will tell you that they want to free Nnamdi Kanu. Tomorrow they will tell you they did not free Nnamdi Kanu. We keep hearing this. I keep telling Biafrans that anybody that is anywhere telling you that Biafra is coming in 300 days or 400 days, giving you a specific time that Biafra is going to come, is a liar. Just believe you me, from every honesty. I'm telling you that Biafra, the day Biafra will come, sir, it will surprise those that even say that Biafra is going to come. And you're asking me what have I contributed so far. You can't be in a country, in a safe zone. That's what we call it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu showed the actual peripherals of a true leadership. He came to Nigeria. They said that when he comes to Nigeria, they are going to just one bullet is enough for his head. He said, okay, no problems, I'm coming to Nigeria. He arrived in Nigeria. Immediately arrived in Nigeria, from the airport they took him. When they took him from the airport, they brought him directly into the DSS custody. From there, what happens? He became more popular. He spread the message of Biafra, because then when he was still outside the country, not quite much people knows about this Biafra of a thing that people talk about. No, not everybody that knows about it. It's just the few of us that knows about it. So he came and started the struggle. Then they tried killing him. He managed to escape. When he was outside, he wasn't even living in a comfort zone. His mission was to spread the Biafran actualization all over the globe, which he succeeded. And after he succeeded, he now set a trap for the zoo, and they fell into it. That was when they now kidnapped him from Kenya and brought him back to Nigeria, not knowing that the work is done. That there's nothing you want to talk about Biafrans now. There's nothing you want to do with Biafrans now that somebody's not going to stand up for them. Nothing you want to talk about Biafrans. Somebody will definitely stand up for them. And that's just the gospel truth. Beginning of election, do I have plans? Some people, your question used to be very, very funny. Do I have plans? Or now my next chairman? Somebody in the Charayana June. Do I have plans? Now, but what I've learned from this whole thing that happened during the election is that Igbos are not loved. Yes, I'll say that again. Igbos are not loved. I wonder how you sit down with an Hausa man and you call him your friend. People are laughing, you are gisting, you are discussing, you know. Sometimes you argue and you're happy. once election comes, their people, that is, I mean the politicians, will now use them against you. You sit down with a Yoruba man, you share almost everything with this Yoruba guy. Election comes, their politician use them against you. Then after election, the person will now expect all of you to be flowing together. You know, this thing is disheartening, is disgusting and uncalled for. That is why when Nnamdi Kanu was sounding this notation that we need Biafra at all costs, believe you me, I now understand him. I now really understand him. You want to have a nation where an Igbo man, a Yoruba man, an Hausa person will live together, yet you will say that Igbo people cannot become the president of Nigeria. It's quite funny. You know, one thing with Igbos is that we tolerate a lot. We tolerate a lot, and just look at the way our shops have been set ablaze. Today it was Abia State. Today it was Abia State, and you know, I think it was done purposely so that they won't say that it was an attack on Igbos in Lagos. Everywhere Igbo man tries to build, Igbo man will build from scratch. We don't believe in doing fraud. We don't believe in stealing from that person's own. We will build from scratch. But yet, enemies of progress will vow that instead of them to allow a progressive Igbo nation, a place that will be very, very progressive for an Igbo man, they would rather keep messing up everything up. But the turnaround is already coming. As I'm speaking to you, a lot of international effort is being made. The way Biafra is going to go is going to surprise even those who said that Biafra will come. That's the level of it. It's going to surprise them, and because a lot of work is doing on the ground. You know, we no longer reveal secret anymore. Ever since Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, everything is now in the hidden. We no longer talk about things again. We don't reveal stuffs. But the truth of the matter is that Oga Irugo, that time has come.